Today we have some breaking news for JASMY coin. JASMY, because if you take a look into the charts right now, you can see that JASMY coin has recently had this actually quite a strong bounce towards the upside, and it has respected the exact level which we have talked about in my previous video, which is very massive. But again, this raises the question, is this the beginning of another leg towards the upside? Is this the beginning of another explosive move towards the upside, or should we be cautious about this recent price action? So we have a lot to answer in today's video. We'll be talking about the levels to look out for, the possible bullish and bearish scenarios, and much more. So you don't want to miss this update video I have for JASMY coin. JASMY. So right now we are inside the 4-hourly time frame for JASMY, and as you guys can see right here in the charts, quite a nice bounce actually at or from the level which we have discussed in my previous video. So if you have watched or if you have been following the channel, you know that we had talked about the 0.32 level on the Fibonacci. I mentioned that this is one of the important levels to look out for a potential bounce towards the upside, and as you can see, it has happened exactly as we have predicted. The moment we saw JASMY touch this exact level, we started to actually decrease the downside momentum, and we had this nice bounce to the upside back to this order block or resistance level right here, and we got rejected once again. So now let's talk about this price action, because this could actually mean one of two things. This could be either the beginning of a new uptrend or the beginning of a new explosive price movements towards the upside, or this could be a corrective wave towards the upside. So let's talk about the bearish scenario first of all, because again, usually in a correction, you usually see that it is followed by 3 waves towards the downside. It's the first wave is the A wave, followed by the B wave, which is the corrective wave towards the upside, and then it ends with the C wave to the downside. So this could be one of the bearish scenarios to look out for. So this bounce we had right here could be a massive, essentially a massive corrective wave up before moving back towards the downside to complete the entire ABC wave structure. So this is certainly one thing to look out for, but I will only change this possible scenario if we do see JASMY coin break above the previous swing high right here inside the 4-hourly time frame, because again, as long as we don't break above this swing high right here, this could be with a high chance a corrective wave towards the upside before continuing down. Possibly we could see JASMY move even further towards the downside to the ideal target of essentially support right here at the 0.618 level on the fib, and that's at around 0.009 cents. So look out for this level, and from the price we are at right now, that would be another 40% dump towards the downside. So definitely look out for this level, or again, we could just put in a lower low. We don't have to necessarily take out this level right here, but we can just see JASMY put in a lower low, take out this previous swing low, and then reverse back towards the upside and begin the explosive move up. Now, let's talk about the possible bullish scenario right here that could be in play. So again, like I've said, I've already said this, but if we do see JASMY break above the swing high, and that opens us to the bullish case, which is that the bottom or the low was already marked right here, and this is essentially the beginning of a new uptrend where we could see JASMY put higher highs and higher lows. But again, the condition that should be met right here is we must see JASMY close the 4-hourly or the daily candle above this previous swing high for the bullish case to play out. So we're talking about probabilities right here, because again, it's very hard to predict the market, but if certain conditions are met, then we can essentially analyze or assess what's the most probable move. And that is why right now, just stay cautious, because at the moment I'm still closely monitoring the charts, but to me, yeah, just be very careful, because we are currently still trading below a major resistance level. So there's a high chance we could see JASMY move further towards the downside But yeah, now what are the respective targets if we do see JASMY take out this previous swing high? So again, like I've said, if we do take out this previous swing high, that is a bullish signal, and that simply means we could see JASMY put in higher highs and higher lows and move towards the next target. So you may be asking, what is my next target for the next leg up? And essentially, I'm targeting this blue zone over here, this massive blue zone to the upside, because if you take a look into the weekly time frame, this is a critical level of supply. So yeah, I'm targeting this general level right here. Again, if you do see JASMY break above this order block, close above that, we are targeting a pump to this blue zone right here, and we may face some resistance as we touch this exact level. So, but if we're talking about the specific levels, I'm targeting 0.036 cents as my next major target for this. So from the price that we are at right now, that would be a 130% pump towards the upside for JASMY. Now let's talk about my mid to long term targets for JASMY, and I have placed the respective targets in the charts right here. So right now our next target essentially is, again, like I've said, 0.036 cents. If we do break above the supply zone, we could see JASMY move towards the next level of 0.07 cents, and that is, by the way, an order block. You can see I'm going to highlight it right now. This level is an order block, so expect some major resistance at that level. And if we do manage to take this out, we are now left with the final target of 0.242 cents, which is another level of supply. So these are the three major levels to look out for. Obviously, there are minor levels along the way, but right now we are focusing on the major levels to look out for. And yeah, so right now, essentially, the chart looks healthy. We needed this pullback because, again, the chart has gone absolutely crazy for the past couple of days. And in my two previous videos ago, I warned you guys about this. I said, be careful right here. Be careful buying right here, because this could be, you could be buying into a local top. And then exactly that prediction played out. We talked about the levels right here. We found support exactly at the first level of support we talked about in yesterday's, or in my previous video on JASMY. Now we have bounced from it. So right now, again, just look out for the two possible scenarios. Again, this could be, in my opinion, an ABC wave structure, so meaning that this is a corrective wave towards the upside before continuing to the downside. So be warned about this. But again, the bullish case is if we do see JASMY take out this previous swing high right here, then we could possibly lean more towards a bullish scenario, which is we're now beginning a new uptrend. So yeah, stay cautious. And if you guys would like to learn on how to make $100 a day, watch this video on the screen right now.